everyone. Okay, so this video is more so for the parents to explain boom cards, which is something I'm going to be starting to use with the kids a little bit. It's just pretty much like an interactive flashcard. That's just something a little different, a little bit more fun for them to do, since I'm not able to actually be there with them and help them through these things, or especially when we're getting into new concepts. So this will be a support and a practice for them that can help them in the new skills, or to touch on previous skills that I've previously gone over with them and that I have taught. It also allows for me to get data on essentially how they're doing, so it'll let me know what aspects of a task they might have struggled with, so then I can kind of look at it and specifically decide what I might need to do to be helping support you and the students at this time in our continued learning. So on Boom Learning, this is actually my desktop, so the kids, it's going to look a little different when they log in. Some of the tasks that I assign are going to be things that I specifically make for our kids. Some are going to be things that other individuals have made, but I felt would be really helpful for our students. The one that I'm going to use today is the one that I've made. It would be the CVC word practice. The kids, I'm not exactly sure on how it's going to show up on y'all's kind of side of it. But it should have, this picture in CVC word practice. So they would be able to go to that. What it then is that it's going to show a picture. So for this one, it's bat. Up here, they would be able to select it and hear me say bat. If the student isn't quite as comfortable with segmenting words yet, so being able to say bat, at, then the one that's underneath, the second sound option, is me sounding it out. So then once they hear each sound, they can take the letters and drag them over. And then you have this little submit button. That's for them to check themselves and see whether or not they got it correct. So that one would be all correct. This one is run. So say one of the students, maybe they put an O instead of a U. When they go to check it, it will tell them the ones that they got correct and send the one that was wrong back down, letting them know that they need to listen again and try again. It's just a really good program for them to use. It helps them in their learning. It can show them, okay, I got the correct, but I need to work on that other sound. So it's just a different way of teaching online right now. And like I said, it's going to give me an idea of what they need to continue working on and what I can be supplying and providing for you. I'm also going to be looking at each of my students' specific goals, and I'm going to be making specific tasks for each student, and I'll be assigning those out in that way. But that's really just an overall view. I just kind of wanted to give y'all an idea of what this Boom Learning was, what it looks like, the subtraction cards that I sent out as well, and that I have a little video on that. I'll be doing some math ones, so those are things y'all can be practicing at home as well. Thank y'all so much for all that y'all are doing at home. I know that this is definitely a really hard time. It's definitely a very unique time. I really hope y'all are enjoying it and enjoying having time with family and just being together. Y'all know that I'm always here for y'all. If y'all have any concerns, questions, anything that I can be doing, please reach out to me. But that's all I really have for now. So thank y'all.